Hello guys, this is Winner TV and today we're doing week number 39. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Bank of America and exactly who is Bank of America. Before we start, I want to show you this image of several banks in the United States with a certain timeline, and throughout that timeline it shows how, well, we can say how some of these banks have been merged with other banks or have been taken over as part of certain acquisitions. What I want to point out though is Bank of America, which is our subject for today, and we're going to look at the last four acquisitions or mergers, or however these entities became part of the Bank of America branch name, and so on and so forth. So the last four are U.S. Trust, MBNA, Countrywide Financial, and Merrill Lynch. Now, I don't know enough to go into detail about every single one of these companies, but I do know as an American citizen that these banks are pretty much a good source of defining our American economy. And I want to point out to the very last one that Bank of America sort of merged in with, which is Merrill Lynch. That was part of the 2007 2009 crisis, financial crisis, where the banks were too big to fail. There's plenty documentaries out there that you can take a look at, and you'll obviously get more information about those topics from it. So this nice little graph I found, um, wanted to share with everybody, and hopefully they get something out of it. Next thing I want to do is I want to show you the Bank of America website. This is Bank of America. They serve different parts in different customers. They obviously serve the individuals. They serve small business. They do wealth management. They do they also give services to other businesses and institutions, which is great. And you guys can explore this website on your own time and find out more about them. What I also want to point out on this page is the About Us on Bank of America, which is in the top right hand corner. And we're going to go to that right now. So in the About Us about on Bank of America, obviously you get all the information you need about who Bank of America is, what they do, both locally and globally. They're a global company, and that's pretty significant when talking. Not too many companies are global, but this one certainly is. Who they're partnering with, their recent news, investors relations, and if you're interested in a financial career or just something in the finance but not technically financial, you can always check out their careers page. Another thing on this website, where we're looking at the investors relations, which is who we are, or who I'm pretty sure is paying attention to this. You can see that on the Bank of America website, they allow you to access some of their information, some of their SEC filings, and these are great if you're planning on investing in the company or you just want to check out the financial health of the company. These are some reports, statements, presentations, and other information that you can find out about the company. Uh, Take a look, browse around, see what you find. Anything good and you want to share, let me know and I will share it on the next video. So that's just kind of great about Bank of America. It's a nice website that they got right there. So Bank of America, it's tickered under the New York Stock Exchange. Their website's obviously bankofamerica.com. You can always Google them and you'll get their website from there too. So obviously, Bank of America, a financial institution. Well, not obviously if you don't know anything about them or the U.S. economy, but if you haven't heard the name Bank of America, I really don't know where you've been this entire time. The company, their commitment and responsibility is basically to, well, I'm hoping is to the American American economy and to their shareholders. They're, like I said, they're a New York Stock Exchange company, and they're all about sustainability. And right here on this slide, right, we're gonna be looking at some of the people that make up the chief staff. I guess this is the team. This is the team that takes care of just about much of the framework and master planning of the direction the company is going to be heading. Um, I'm not going to go into every single individual in this company within this slide, but if you're interested in finding out about who these people are, or in a certain category of what their job description and what they do, you can obviously look them up, and I'm sure you'll find something interesting. Up the top, you can see Bank of America. After the financial crisis, where the banks were just too big to fail, um, Bank of America has been put under. I don't remember what it was called, but they're definitely financial stress test that all U.S. banks must go through um, in case we go through another speed bump in our economy. Don't really want to call it a recession because it can change over time as to what that speed bump might be. But strengthening their balance sheet is definitely their number one priority, right next to um, providing stability to the U.S. economy and to its customers, consumers, and also shareholders. And this is Brian T. Monahan, and I'm sorry if I butchered his name, but he's the CEO of Bank of America, and he's been pretty much with them for about 20 years, if I remember correctly. You can find out more about him and what he does through their Bank of America website, or you can go through one of his pages if he has any. Um, so that's Brian T. Monahan, and that's the man leading Bank of America. So before I end the video for week number 39, I just want to say that this is an unprofessional opinion. I chose Bank of America because, um, as an American citizen, and as one of America's leading financial institutions. It's a company to hold. Um, this company, I believe, well, in my opinion, is a long-term investment. It's a life investment, and in no time in the foreseeable present, am I seeing it as a dump, as a stock dump, like sell your shares and never hold again. This is a company that I'll probably continue to pass on to my children and children and children. One good thing that I liked about Bank of America, they're about their shareholders. They pay dividend, and obviously, an increase in stock price is always great. As long as the economy and the actual company is doing their job correctly, um, revenue should be streaming in, and Bank of America definitely isn't afraid to share that revenue with its shareholders. And me as a believer, I plan on holding Bank of America for as long as possible, and even after myself in the great beyond. So that's Bank of America. You guys check it out, take a look, comment, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. This is Winter TV, and I'm out.